Greetings and welcome to another special Pokemon Go report. This time we are entering the Burnridge Forest Preserve in Elgin, Illinois in search of Jigglypuffs. Now, I would call this a Jigglypuff biome, not necessarily a Jigglypuff nest. And the difference here is that Jigglypuffs seem to spawn one at a time along a set route of trails, as opposed to a nest where I would have said that they spawn like 3 to 5 at a time in specific clumps. So this is a very pretty walking trail. You'll pass through open plains areas, lots of nice wooded forests. This particular route has quite a bit of hills, so bring your good walking shoes. But it's not very far. It's maybe a mile to a mile and a half, 2 miles, depending on how far you want to walk. You can find Jigglypuffs right near the parking area, to be honest. So what I did is I entered from Coombs Road, and that is north of Highland Avenue and south of Big Timber. So it's on the western side of the Forest Preserve. I entered and I parked at the Burnridge Shelter, and there's like a big map in the park, and you can get the map online as well. Links in the description. I followed the Central Trail Loop, that's the red and white one, and there's a Pokestop right there at the parking and right at the trailhead for the Central Trail Loop. I found 2 Jigglypuffs there, one when I was coming in, one when I was going out, and then I followed that Central Trail down and around, and then I followed the Orange Trail, which is called the West Trail Loop, down and around, and I found a couple Jigglypuffs along that route as well. It was about an hour walk, and I think I found 4 total Jigglypuffs. So again, it's not a nest where there's tons of them, but they are pretty consistent once you get into the park itself. Now, if it is important, I don't know, but I was there between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. on a Sunday. But I think based on what I've heard about this place, they're pretty much always there. Now, there is also a campground on the other side of this forest preserve. I didn't go near there, so I don't know if there's any other spots. And as far as other Pokemon, I saw a few Krabbies, and then I saw a number of the typical Pokemon you would expect, Spearows and Rattatas. So if you're interested in Jigglypuffs and you're in the Elgin area, this is a reliable spot.